Lunar Light Entertainment proudly presents the 100-Day Magical Challenge. HypnoApotheosis.
All right. Hello, everyone out there in internet land. My name is Tomas Sund. Today, I'm having a conversation with Frank Monday, who has his own YouTube channel, of course. Now, Frank is a good friend of mine, and he's been doing a series of 100-day challenges in motivation, in physical exercise, fitness, in magic. He is a tarot reader. He's a Kung Fu practitioner. He's studied magic for many years, a fascinating subject, a fascinating topic. Today, he and I will be having the first of many conversations about my expertise and my field, which is hypnotherapy and hypnotic language. You can go to his channel, of course, and follow this 100-day challenge, which is focused on self-hypnosis, on NLP, on learning how to do change work like some people do. So if there's something that you'd like to learn in your own life about how to make some changes, then his curriculum is very, very educational, I believe, and easy to follow. So I recommend that you make contact with him, of course. The links and all the information about that will be below the video. So let's get started. Frank and I will be discussing some basic concepts, the beginning and introductory concepts to hypnosis, hypnotic language, and self-hypnosis. Frank, good to see you. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Thomas. Thank you. It's really pleasurable to see you again and to be here with you.
Fantastic. Now, you are in Beijing, China. You are based there, but I'm glad that you have an online presence in the rest of the world as well. You have your own YouTube channel, and I've followed your 100-day challenges before. I really like what you're doing there. Could you tell us a little bit about this one, the 100-day challenge that you're starting with?
Yeah, definitely. So just a little bit of background from the 100-Day Challenge. I was in a Taoist temple here in Beijing, China. As you say, that's where I'm located. And there's a plaque that's an old stone carving of what's called the 100-character tablet by a Taoist master from the Tang Dynasty, which is ended in around 1200 AD. And it delineates a basic 100-day challenge for meditation. And so I kind of built my own 100-day challenge based on that foundation. And the one I'm engaging in right now I'm calling it HypnoApotheosis. And it's going to be a fascinating journey into the world of hypnosis and self-hypnosis, NLP, maybe some psychic self-defense. And this challenge will include 10 10-day sections with unique exercises to help you acclimate to hypnosis and understand how to use it for yourself, personal spiritual growth and personal development.
And I think 10-day sections where people can build on first basics, then tack on more and more, so that you start with the foundation. So the idea is then apotheosis, which means bringing out your inner God, right? That's your, of course, when we're talking about God, we're not talking about Christian God, we're talking about your godlike nature, your divinity, I suppose. And since you deal with magic, this is something that you have experimented with and played with before, right? So that's very interesting. Let's talk a little bit about your first section. We're going to do a few conversations here, a few videos about how to build this up. My years of experience as a professional hypnotherapist will have a different perspective than you do, but I know that you have a few questions. We talked about the basics of hypnosis, first of all. What does that mean to you? Just like, what is hypnosis in your mind, in your opinion?
the reason I wanted to bring you in on this one and get some counseling from you is because I want the expert testimony and analysis of these things so that I can present them on my channel and to the public so that we can help develop their greater understanding of it. My first experience with hypnosis, if I can share it with you a little bit, is when I was quite young, like 10, 11, or 12, my mother actually sent me to a hypnotherapist because I was experiencing some social anxiety at school.
All right.
And I I met with a hypnotherapist several times, and she helped me to make recordings on cassette tapes. And so she recorded the sessions, and I took them home, and they were there for self-empowerment and overcoming anxiety and that type of thing. So I had experience with it at a really young age. Later on, I come to find out that she was actually a student of Israel Regardie of the Golden Dawn. So quite a fascinating encounter.
Right, right. Well, there is a there are many overlapping parts for that kind of the Golden Dawn, which is magic, which is sometimes self-hypnosis. It's somewhat ritualistic. And if people get a little bit worried when we're talking about this, one of the foundations of the Golden Dawn are the Kabbalistic cross and the rituals of banishing and invocation. But this is like archetypes when you're talking about, for example, Jung's work in psychology. You are invoking a part of yourself to welcoming an aspect into your life. And it's not really magic when we're talking about demons and dark forces. It's more like opening yourself up to welcoming Mercury or Mars or Venus, more love. So these are sort of personifications of these forces, right? You can do you can work with it any which way you want. But that aspect is quite ritualistic. And we'll find out as well that self-hypnosis or hypnosis also follows certain steps generally, right? There's a motivation, a setting of your mind in the direction you want to go, what kind of change you're looking for. There's an induction, which is a gentle guiding into trance or a hypnotic state. And then there is the actual therapy, from my point of view, or maybe the affirmations that you are putting into your life and into your mind on a deeper level. And then you're guiding yourself, and then there's maybe rehearsal of that new reality that you say, how real is this to me? And where am I, in what way am I seeing myself becoming more assertive? What would my life look like if I go into this social situation without anxiety? So you're rehearsing that reality in a deeper state, and then you can allow it to go down into a level of your mind where it feels natural to be that person. So most of us, when we're doing change work, we are looking to making those kinds of changes. And then, of course, you come out of your trance again, and you go out into the world and you try that new reality out. That's one way of looking at it. And self-hypnosis works like that too, and hypnotherapy as well, right? So anyway, that's the way I see it. Do you have anything to add to that? Is there any other way that you view it?
Well, that's what I want to uncover in the 100-day challenge. And it's why I do it, because there are certainly knowledge gaps that I have, and I want to explore and find out more about them. So one of the things I've always been really curious about is the various levels of trance and how automated behaviors, habituation, and habit, like basically just doing things without thinking about it, and how mindfulness can help transform us on this path. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I look forward to hearing from you about your participation in the 100-Day Challenge. On the next one, we'll be going into deeper levels of trance state. I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you, and goodbye for now.